Hello everybody, Joe Bagnones here, and welcome back for another episode of MUV LUV Total Eclipse. It's actually been a couple days since I recorded. Went back to work this week, and I just got fucking put through the ringer once again, as I always do at work, and just didn't have the energy to record, so it's been like 5 days. I was supposed to start my vacation yesterday, but we had training and stuff to do that they all wanted us to do before winter hit, so I had to stay and do that. Technically, I could have gone on leave, but that would just meant I would have to, like, scavenge around for people to do my training for me. Like, to, lead the class for only me when I got back. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I can fucking tough it out for one more day. And also, I had my annual PT test. Well, semi-annual, because I'm a fat piece of shit. If you don't score above a 90, you have to do it twice a year. On Thursday, well, you don't know when that is for me, 2 days ago. 2 days ago from recording this. And oh boy, it was a rough one, because I thought I had it next month. I wanted to schedule it, and like, oh no, we have you scheduled for tomorrow. And like, fuck, shit, fuck, because my shin splints, flat feet, knock knees, makes it so running isn't my most favorite thing to do. So I gotta like take a month or two to build up, and then pretty much time it just right to the point where I'm like in good shape, but I'm riding the line of about to cripple myself, and then I take my test, so that way, once my legs are shot and I have to spend 3 months in recovery, I'm good to go. But nope, just had to fucking go out there and raw dog it. But because I'm a fucking monster, I maxed out the push-ups and sit-ups, but proceeded to throw up like less than half a mile into the run, and then had to run over a mile, just like fucking wheezing with like vomit in my eye, and limped across the finish line with a dog awful time, but still passed. So hey, we take those W's. Anyway, what happened last time? On the fucking run, Argus is now about to come out and try to bail us out before we defect to the Americans, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of moving parts right now. Let's just get in there.
Yaruna Bridges.
調整はとっくに終わっていたのだ。これは私の責任ではないぞ。
わかっている。アメリカの犬どもが予測より早く動いたのでな。手順を変更しただけだ。
Yeah, just a slight change of plans.
なんだ大尉。
連結は完全なんだろうな。
当然だ。
Fuck. There's a new modified push-up you can do on the test, and it absolutely demolished my shoulders. Instead of like just doing regular push-ups, it's like you go down all the way under your stomach, then like put your arms out so like you're making a T, and then you like put them back down and then do another like full push-up. Oh my god. Fucking, I have a bad left shoulder. I dislocated a bunch as a kid. So that is screaming at me, and my right elbow, I tweaked that doing something. Probably those weird push-ups. Oh, and I also I hurt my shoulder doing sit-ups, because the way they count it, it's considered a complete sit-up once your elbow touches any part of your thigh. So you don't need to go all the way up. You just need to go like move 3 inches if you have long arms, and it counts. So what you do is like you put like your middle finger on like your collarbone, and then you just stretch your arms out so you don't have to travel as far. And doing that, I fucking definitely pinched something in my shoulder. I'm falling apart, man.
結構。
だが、そんなに悠長に構えていて大丈夫なのか。このままではアメリカ軍に出し抜かれるぞ。
言ったはずだ。手順を変更したと。あれはブリッジスが仕掛けた罠だ。焦る必要はない。
罠？
シェスチナ少尉がいるこの研究基地に直接仕掛けてこなかったのだ。すなわちこれは陽動。
Yep.
なるほど、裏があるのか。奴がシェスチナを強奪しに来る前提で読めない手だ
な。だがブリッジスのことだ。さらに裏があるはず。我々はそこに仕掛ける。
How so?
それはいいが、ここで何かしておかなければ、後々本国に情報隠蔽を疑われるぞ。
なるほど。それも一理ある。では、そろそろ動くとしよう。
いいぞ。いよいよ初の
Alright, keep it in your pants, my guy.
実践データ収集だ。私もこれで。
イーダル試験小隊、実証試験を開始せよ。
コマンドポストよりイーダルハーワン実証試験を開始せよ。繰り返す実証試験を開
Alright,
始せ
so
よ。
it's gonna be Marquita and who's flying co-pilot with her? Or is it just randos? Oh god, just turn up the bloom, dog. Contrast? What the fuck is that?
なんだって？もう一回言ってくれ。
哨戒行動中のスレン軍部隊の包囲行動が確認されています。アルゴス1を発見した可能性が高いと思われます。
やっぱアメリカに向かったのはブラフだったな。ニューイ姫の予想がビンゴか。
予測座標データ転送コンプリート。
ここからなら100キロ離れてないぜ。これなら
ルーコン川に沿って西へ移動。いざとなったら
I mean, along the river's flat ground, you can move a lot faster
天
there.
敵を振り切るつもりね。どういうことだよ。つまりソ連の警備部隊に追われた場合
Just
は
whoop,
アメリカ領に回避
right across, and they no longer have jurisdiction.
今米ソの緊張は高まっている。お互い領土侵犯には慎重になっているから。
アメリカに追いかけられた時はその逆
So you're
か。
running for the cops and you head onto a reservation. They, they can't get you. Now it's the
なんだ
tribal
優也のや
police's
つ。
problem.
頭切れるじゃねえか。
Just don't get caught by the tribal police, otherwise you're double fucked.
違う。私の聞きたいことはユウヤがどこに向かってるかってことだよ。
そりゃ
No.
それを確かめるためには
ああ、捕まえて吐かせるしかねえな。どうやらソ連領に侵入していたのは正解だったようだ。
インフィニティ4よりインフィニティ3無線封
Yeah,
鎖中よ。
hush. Shh.
了解。
No small talk.
ガイロス、
なんだ。
なめるなよ。
了解。
インフィニティーズがサンダークの新型機を捉えたようです。
I hope my favorite character, Gylos, doesn't bite it here, you know,
暗号圧縮送信を解析
with
中
how
です。
fleshed out he is, you
ど
know.
うやら長官の布石が効い
His
たようで
character
すね。
development has been
ポール
really
ネ・ザト
outstanding.
ミーニ計画機下の研究基地をマークさせておいて正解でした。
あそこにはユーコン事件直後、2個中隊規模のビエルクトが搬入されている。怪しいと思わない方がおかしいさ。
ブリッジス少尉の動きに釣られたものとはいえ、これは大物がかかりました。
あれは本作戦の目標ではない。余計な色気を出せば全てが水泡に帰す。
ですが、長官の意向は
長官はこの場にいるか。現場状況を見ずに命令するだけなら誰でもできる。
Yep. gotta use your critical thinking skills and do a little
ウェラー部長。
on the ground
これは
autonomy.
千載一遇の機会です。性能を分析するための記録だけでも取らせるべきです。
合衆国関与の痕跡を消しながらこの状況に運ぶまで、一体どれだけの時間と労力が費やされたと思っているんだ。わからんのか。インフィニティーズがソ連領内にいることが露見すれば、全ての疑惑が合衆国に向けられるのだぞ。本件だけではない。
Yeah, if it comes out where
利用したソ連の
like
G 弾施
someone's
設
gonna
破
ask like,
壊。
hey, where do you
いや
get this data?
そのためにテロの兆候をつかみながら感化したことに対しても、議会の調査が始まるだろう。インフィニティーズの予測座標は
ソ連領内を精神し、サンダークの新型機を追っているものと思われます。
即時撤退の暗号命令を出せ。アメリカ領内に戻すのだ。
ですが、それでは長官が。
You guys are turning up the heat a little
責
too
任は
much.
私が取る。
Pot might boil over.
わかりました。ですが、無線封鎖中ですので、命令の受領確認はできません。
構わん。やりたまえ。これまでがうまくいきすぎているのだ。長官は冷静さを失っている。
Getting a little antsy.
キース。貴様の自制心に頼る以外ない。決して早まってくれるな。
40キロ圏内で戦術機動隊が低空移動
Don't know who keep this, but I guess he's on first name basis with him. Oh wait, was Keith the captain of the Infinities? We've seen him like twice. Let me check. He should be in the voice option. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
一気
やり過ごすぞ。ここで見つかるわけにはいかない。
Yeah, there he is. Okay.
了解。
Would have been answered for me if I just was patient for 5 more seconds, but hey, never know.
了解。
見つかったの？
インフィニティ3、フォックスワン。
Almost like they're psychic.
足らない。この距離の狙撃を回避してる。
下がってろ。
Oh, that's real disorientating. Epilepsy warning.
見逃してくれた？
インフィニティ1より相対活性撤退するぞ。待ってください隊長。あのビエルクトの先にユウヤ14セカンドが。今のは奴の警告だ。
Don't think I didn't notice the order you put those words in there, bud.
あれはこれ以上任務を継続するならアメリカの領域侵犯を公にするという恣意行為だ。
Mm-hmm. That was just a little slap on the
現
wrist.
在の情勢を鑑み国際問題にするつもりはないが、我々に対する貸しは一つ作った。
You get one. Now, fucking get the hell out of here.
任務は失敗したんだ。レオ、貴様の気持ちはわかる。だがやめろ。行くぞ。了解。
And what can you do? You win some, you lose some.
士気を落としてしまって大丈夫なのか？
Yeah, with our sensor set on passive, I sure knew a second is impossible to detect other than by eyesight. It's not going to be a problem in the middle of this snowstorm.
だが IR 操作されてしまったら。
Good thing the old fart who put this baby together is one twisted puppy. Second generation active stealth tech automatically messes with the opponent's sensors.
アクティブステルス？
It's like not just the paint job and the fuselage design, it has like electronic warfare like modules installed. Simply put, it's a system that spoofs legitimate synchronization packets, allowing it to write arbitrary data of the pilot's choosing to the data link. It even turns the fortified suit's sensory anti-tamper functions against the host. Sure, man, that was a bit of a mouthful. So long as your TSF uses a Merkinberger derivative cockpit, you can't escape it. Wide area or short range makes no difference. If you're using the data link, it's gonna pull the wool over your eyes.
そのような機能がなぜ模擬戦で使わなかった？
Well, because I only found out about it a couple days ago.
そうか。だがユウヤはその機能の存在を知っていても使わなかっただろうな。
I wonder about that. You and Ania gave me a run for my money.
私にはわかる。ユウヤは使わない。
If I knew the truth about your abilities then, you bet your ass I would have you... Incoming! Contact. Looks like we got some real hot shots. About time. Now, if we can just get them to follow our dummy IR tracks, we'll have ourselves a big
たっ
catch.
た3機。部隊編成としては
Yeah.
随分半端だな。
Almost like one is Merkita and like, you know, flying solo with you know, the other two being a unit. 3 TSFs? Ah, shit. The guys are supposed to be under arrest to establish an alibi for their complicity in the whole affair. Oh no, it's Argus. What? Yeah, that makes sense. This IFF signal. It's them! What the fuck are they doing in Soviet territory? Ah, crap. Running a UN-sanctioned op! That's why they're free to cross the border!
ユウヤ、あれは貴様の。
Just 2 active eagles and a Shiranui second. We got this. God damn it. Talk about Murphy's Law. Why now of all times? Know firsthand how fast the active eagles are. These guys know all there is to know about the way I piloted TSF. What the hell is this? Oh, I put a weird emphasis on that one. They're making a beeline right for us. It's like they already know our position. How? That should be impossible. Run all the radar and sensor observations you want. You just can't detect a concealed TSF standing still. I have no idea what trickery you're using, but damn! My hat's off to you guys. I guess that meeting we had about coming up with countermeasures for the Infinities didn't go to waste after all. Kriska, we're moving. I'll try to shake them off while there's still some distance between us. Sure looks that way. Better to assume we've been spotted. We can probably shake the Shiranui second. Those active eagles are another story. Encrypted line? Damn, guys, I appreciate the thought. But if I reply, you're gonna look even more suspicious than you do already. I gotta plead the fifth here. Encrypted transmissions are still logged. I managed to give them the slip after talking. It's a sure thing they'll be suspected of being in cahoots with me. That's the last thing I want to do is drag them down. Fuck! That's just as I thought. The active eagle has me beat in terms of thrust and acceleration. I'll have to fight my way out of this. Just gotta give them a little smack with the back of the blade is all. Shit! They're using the terrain to intercept! I don't know if I'm good enough to disable them all while they're coming at me, guns blazing. Not much of a choice if they mean to throw our asses in jail. No time to discuss it. It is what it is. Simple as that. Nia, Kriska, I will be together again. Oh, and I will be together again.
Yuya.
Well, fuck. Yes, shoot me! Shoot me, damn it! That's how you establish plausible deniability!
熱に浮かされてるようね。少し冷静になりなさい。あなたの人生を捨てることになるのよ。
Yeah.
テストパイロットの地位も名誉もすでに失ったも同然。何もかも捨てて犯罪者になりたいの？
もうやめてくれ、ユウヤ。私はもう十分だ。これ以上貴様に。
He does kind of seem like the jig is up. Kriska.
もう終わりにしてくれ。ユウヤ、ありがとう。本当に感謝している。
But he's a real hero, Protag. You ain't gonna stop here. You're trying to keep it all bottled up again, aren't you?
Huh?
I won't repeat the same mistakes. Not ever again, damn it!
投降しなさい。サムナイト。
Like to see you try.
ユウヤ、お前。
脳みそに棒フラでも湧いたのかよ。
Not maggots, but he probably does have holes in his brain.
決裂のようね。ユウヤ、気をつけろ。新手だ。
What? Ah, fuck. Caught Argus on radar and followed them here to clean up.
18時に消えよう。急速接近中。
Okay, 701's a bit stacked deck, huh?
来やがったな。
アルゴス試験招待に次ぐ。私はソビエト陸軍のドミトリー・カベーリン中尉だ。
Literally who?
機体の我が領内における戦闘行為は許可できない。直ちに国境外に退去されたし。繰り返す。機体の我が領内における戦闘行為は許可できない。直ちに国境外に退去されたし。
ああ、同胞は国連軍ユーコン基地所属のアルゴス招待だ。逃亡追跡の命令を受けて行動している。
Yeah, you could come in, but you can't
ソ
start
連領への侵入
fucking
について
blasting
は
away.
許可を得ている。というわけで引っ込みな。これは私らの問題だ。
我々の行動は国連任務の一環ではない。 自衛権の行使である。命令に従わない場合は実力で排除
Oh
する。
boy, Mexican standoff.
ふざけんなこのタコ。私らが作ったフェーズ3の情報を盗むつもりなんだろう。
I mean, yes, but
ここは仕方がない。ソ連軍を優先して抑えるぞ。
本当困ったものね。
oh yeah, don't pity you
これ
guys.
じゃ逃げられちゃうじゃない。
Guys, no way.
Yuya, あの者たちの色が
Cool. What color? What color is it? Yeah, you don't need to say it. That's just how they roll. They're my comrades in arms. Always have been.
そうか。
Thanks, guys. Truly, for understanding. I owe you the world. One day, we'll meet again. So make sure you survive.
へえ。
I mean, nice sentiment, but probably not. Meet again, that is, if you're going into witness protection. Or if that's the plan, anyway.
行くぞーら。ブルーフラッグの番外編だ。やば。助かった。
お前は相手の力量と数を考えて行動しろよ。
うっせえな。わかってるっての。
No, a little more high stakes than blue flag right now.
本当に分かってるの？
Don't think you're firing paintballs at the moment.
わかってるって。4対3だろ。
分かってるのは数だけかよ。
Yeah, but
私が全員倒してやるよ。
them having one more on you is a bit of an issue.
行かせないわよ。
もらったー。ちっしょー。やられてたまるかよ。ありがとう。かすっただけだ。
Just don't go flying into a mountainside with all this snow and not being able to see where you're going, alright?
お前うざすぎんだよ。
Knowing you, you probably turned off the TAWS notifications, so.
やらせるかよ。おバカが何
TAWS
もか
stands
も
for
捨ててや
Terrain
り直す
Avoidance
って決
Warning
めたん
System.
だ。
ああ。
そうね。BG ステラ。ここが仙人の正念場ってやつだぜ。了解。絶対に通さねえ。
Alright, fucking one brain cell, but it's all synced up
147
between
リー
the
ダー
three
よ
of
イー
you.
ダル1エンゲージレポート ECM 準備。
ついに始まる。
攻めるつもりの予定狂わせてすまない。だが喜んでいい。わざわざ出向く手間を省いて。
Sure. This fucking researcher guy seems more about the end results than, the process of getting there.
女一人のために全てを投げ打つ者の矜持。どれほどのものか。見せてもらおうか。
Yeah, in for a penny, in for a pound.
ゆうや、私たちはいつ
Yeah,
ア
that's
ラ
the
スカを
plan.
出てアメリカに行くんだ。
Right. She said she wouldn't read my mind without telling me. I should bring her up to speed.
警戒網を突破するタイミングを測っているのはわかる。だが、このままではいずれまた、あの者たちと。
On the clock here. Yeah, plans changed. We're going back for Ania.
何？一体どういう？
What happened?
ゆうや、来るぞ。
What? They got past Argus already?
この皿つきは
Yeah, no shit. That machine is making a beeline for us. Like active stealth wasn't a thing. What the hell happened to the gang? Just one briquette? We'll fly super cruise and shake it off. A waste of propellant, but whatever. Good thing it's not an active eagle.
ダメだ。
Kriska, what's the matter?
ダメだ、ゆうや。振り切ったとしても、あれはどこまででも追いかけてくる。
A little dramatic, but okay. What are you talking about?
私が生きている限り、あれは絶対に私たちを見つける。
Are you saying Marquita's inside?
色も何もかも違うから。
She's just fucking drugged and hypnoed up. Sibling number 3! In that case, we'll just have to face her with everything we've got.
ダメだ、ユウヤ。あれにはいいニャが乗ってる。
What did you say? Nia's in there? Well, that's gonna make things a bit of an issue. And Nia's chasing after us? Why? Oh, shit. That motherfucker Sandek brainwashed her again? Can't you talk them out of this somehow? We could try to reach them using the open line. They know our position already, so what's the harm?
できない。あの子は今繋がれているんだ。
Linked? What does that mean?
それは。
Well, if she's linked, how do we unlink her? Help me understand what's going on here.
いいニャは能力を戦闘に応用するために調律されているんだ。
Okay, so she's basically an add-on now. What?
だが戦闘能力を
Instead of being
強化した
player
ことに
2, she's the
能力を
rumble
解放
pack
す
you
る際
insert into the
視床下部と中脳中心肺白質の異常活性が起こり破壊衝動に飲み込まれる傾向が。
Judging by my demographics on my YouTube analytics, most of you will understand that. Most of you. There's a couple. There's a couple on the younger side, but you know, if you're watching boomer ass VNs that I play and like obscure shit like MUV LUV, you're probably also familiar with the, you know, N64 add-ons. In English, is Ania about to go to berserk or not?
そうだ。だから戦闘強化個体の単独運用は困難だった。そこで暴走を抑制する目的で理性を強化した同期個体を特殊胚から作成し、
Okay.
攻撃衝動を司る脳幹機能を分離したんだ。
Cool. What? Yeah, what?
私だ。イーニャの攻撃衝動や本能を収めた制御装置。それが私やマーティカに
Oh
与
yeah,
えら
so
れた
Nia is the
役
one
目
who
だ。
goes apeshit. Suppress her violent urges.
私たちは
Yeah, it's like when you first met him when you came to Yukon.
互いにリーディングとプロジェクションを
And
掛
Nia
け
was
合
the
う
one going, oh, the blood.
一つの
The
戦
blood
闘装置として
lost.
機能する。
Ah.
その際
Don't worry. Active stealth screws with their aim as well. I'll have a hard time landing shots from that distance. Won't be able to keep them at arm's length forever. Damn it, Pravka completely changes the game. But glass half full. Taking out a single TSF should be way easier than launching a second raid on that facility. Best case scenario, I might even be able to help Marquita break away too, not just Ania. So basically, he's linked with Marquita now, right? Well, it doesn't take a genius to figure out our next move. Let's make Marquita see the light.
違う。あれはイーニャでもマーティカでもないんだ。
Yeah, it's like that episode of Star Trek where, like, the two of them get in the transport and they become one new person. Huh? What do you mean?
プランフカは能力の相互照射で意識境界面を溶解させ一つに融合する。
Actually, I haven't seen that episode. I think they just brought it
今
up
あの
once
子
in
たちは
a Red Letter Media
人格的
episode.
に同一個体化しているんだ。完全な相互理解とは言語と思考、そして記憶や経験、それら全てを完璧に共有することだ。だとすればそれは同じ個体であることと何が違うのだろうな。
I guess being able to brain meld with another person really messes with your sense of self, huh? Jesus.
個体の同一化が叶った時、その相手はかけがえのない存在になる。だがそのものとの同一化が解除され、ほんのわずかでも差が生じた時、
Yeah,
それは
definitely a little
恐れや不
damaging
安
to
と
the
なる。
ego there. Is that what she actually meant? Yeah, she wasn't just being, like, philosophical. She was actually talking about the psychological effects of sharing your brain with another person and all of a sudden, you know, not being able to sync up anymore. It's like not being yourself. Okay, so when Red Shift was about to happen...
私が制御を解放した結果だ。本来なら、私はあの時、廃人になっていたはず。それが、なぜかイーニャが。
So that's what happened.
ユウヤ、ここからが重要なんだ。よく聞いてくれ。
What?
プラーフ化状態下で、私たちは未来が、数秒先の可能性を観測することができるんだ。
Okay. You serious? You can see the future?
そうだ。確定した可能性の未来だ。
Alright, that's some bullshit.
これは、同調制御の実験中に偶然発見された現象で。
At least with, like, the Esper shit, it's like, oh, you're just, like, you know, syncing up with their brainwaves or whatever. But, like, now you're doing, like, supercomputer probability determining outcomes, yada yada. That's a little much. I know, crazy. For my already suspended disbelief for, you know, psychics and aliens and flying giant robots here, but... So, Marquita was similar to Kriska. Fuck me, seeing the future? Oh, forget stealth. That shit trumps anything you could throw at it. So what's the plan? Should we call out to them like it did to you guys?
そんなことに効果があるのかはわからない。だが、意識融合に一瞬でも隙が生まれれば、私が介入できるかもしれない。
You gonna fucking project your mind in there and try to fucky wucky your teamwork?
マーティカは、私のネガをさらに潰した改良型だ。
Martika. I say
本
like
当に可能なの
Martika.
かどうかは、やってみなければわからない。
Shit. If Sandak, the man of 1,000 plans, bothered to send them right up to my doorstep, he's gotta be sure that whatever Kriska's planning, it won't work. We can't keep dodging them forever. We're bound to run out of propellant sooner or later. The moment we stop to resupply, we're dead. Even if we could resupply, me and Martika would be able to track Kriska even if we fled to the other side of the world. Fuck it! This better work! Sandak we're talking about. He wants to tie up this incident away from prying eyes. So long as we remain in Soviet territory, it's safe to assume we'll only have to contend with these two.
成功するかどうかはわからない。だが、それしか可能性はない。頼むユウヤ、あの子に呼びかける時間を私にくれ。
Your wish is my command. The closer you are to the target, the more effective it'll be, right?
おそらく。
Alright, this one's for you, Yui. Time to wrap up the comparative tests with a victory! Let's do this!
いいにゃ、私をクリスカよ。
The power of love will overcome all!
私をいいにゃ、いいにゃ。
Nia! Martika! Shit! They have the upper hand. Able to see the future and react at the same time?
お願い、いいにゃ、私をいいにゃ。
First, we need to pin them down. Easier said than done, yeah. Easier said than done when they're that fast. Nia, it's me! It's Yuya! Nia! Martika! Come with us! Let's all leave together! I don't think that's gonna work on, you know, Martika. She really doesn't like you. Let's get some distance to take stock of the situation. Shit! That's what I get for assuming active stealth would still be any use. Good thing I dodged in time, or Kriska and I would be meat chunks right now. Giblets. Son of a bitch. Seeing the future's such a bullshit advantage, it ain't funny. Yeah, it's like when you're playing a fighting game on a high level and the CPU literally just fucking reads your stick inputs before the character does the animation so it knows to block. It's some fucking dog shit. But I'll be damned if we're gonna buy the farm when we're on the home stretch. Yeah, it'd be a pretty anticlimactic ending here at the very end. Oh god, that one hurt my throat. Ugh. Kriska, how's it coming? Yeah, that's the game plan. I hear loud and clear. We're not going back without her. I have no idea how far ahead they can see, but the future's not set in stone, damn it! Alright, good protagonist line. Just gotta do some wacky bullshit they can't predict. You're mine now! Ah, son of a bitch! So they saw that possible future, huh? Far from us pinning them down, it's them backing us into a corner. Hell no! You wanna play, huh? Yeah, it's you just gotta jump between us. It's like the end of the Pokemon movie where Ash runs in between Mewtwo and Mew and gets turned to stone. But then the power of, like, love and sadness brings him back, and everyone stops fighting. Kriska! What did you do? She removed her limiters. You can just break them that easily? You did what?
だからといって無理に外さない方貴様が想像できるか無制限に流
Well,
入
good
す
thing
る
we're in the
他
middle
者
of
の
the
思考
Alaskan
という
wilderness where it's only the four of us.
多くの初期被験体がそのせいで発狂し完全な自我崩壊に至った
接近してくれユウヤこれでもう一度
Okie doke. No, that'll put too much of a burden on you.
私のことは構うなここでいいニャを取り返
I
せ
mean,
なければ
our clock's already ticking, my guy. This ain't gonna hurt too much more. Ah, damn it. Understood.
これが私からの最後のお願い戦うことしか一緒にできないままあなたとお別れしたくない
What?
一緒に帰ろう私たちのふるさとへ私たちのふるさとへユウヤと3人で帰ろう
I'm pushing them back? Hey, she got a foothold in there. Shit! Did they recover? Well, at least now that indicates there's at least a crack to their, like, invincible facade. Not quite. They're clearly more sluggish than before. This isn't looking good! I want to say ain't there, but, that is not what he said. Ah! Fuck! I hope you're wearing your seatbelt back there.
いいにゃ。前に二人で約束したよね。
Little choppy on the clash there, but I'll allow it. Kind of looks like an RPG Maker effect, but take this. What? Crap! Well, that didn't go to plan. It stopped. Dead on its tracks. Dead on its tracks? I was dead in its tracks. Kind of peeked my mic there a little bit. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Da 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 da. I've started playing FF14 again now that I have like so much time off. Are you okay? Don't overdo it now.
頼む。私に行かせてくれ。
Yeah. Hey Mia, Marquita, you still alive in there?
いいにゃ。
Relax. I used the data link to check. Nia's okay. Nothing wrong with her vitals.
分かっている。
How's the other one looking? And Nia!
いいにゃ。
Yeah, fuck Marquita, I guess. The rest of her unit could still be nearby. Let's get her into Shiranui's second ASAP.
分かった。
I mean, if we grab Marquita too, you know, we just gotta wait for her to grow her hair out a little bit and we'll be just like Kriska never went anywhere. What's going on? There's only that weird-ass pod in the back seat. Probably some kind of measuring equipment. Where the hell is Marquita? Really? Really, my guy? Wait. Was she fighting remotely or something? Is that why she couldn't recognize her color? It's more likely she's in the pod. Though, it was hard to tell the size of that pod from just that shot. We have nothing to compare it against. And because the rest of it was just tech mumbo-jumbo, you know, couldn't really get a good idea of scale.
いいのよ、いいにゃ。もういいの。マーティカが。マーティカが止めてくれなかったら。
Really? Martika is the one who threw in the towel. Martika? She is in here somewhere after all.
そうだね。わかってるから。もう。クリスカ。それ。取っちゃったの？大丈夫よ、いいにゃ。私は、大丈夫。ごめんね、クリスカ。私の
Don't
せ
worry
いで。
about it. These things happen.
ごめんなさい。ゆうや。ごめんなさい。私。
I mean, you kinda did, but you kinda didn't. It's fine. You did nothing wrong. This was our decision.
ありがとう。ゆうや。
Just stop taking those drugs and flying off the handle, okay? That's fine.
ありがとう。クリスカ。いいの。私がそうしたかったから。
マーティカ。ありがとう。
Yeah, thanks, I guess. Speaking of Martika, where is she? That was a, like, really staticky breath noise. You guys think we could take her with us? Would feel bad just leaving one of Kriska's sisters behind. At least let me ask her what she wants to do. Maybe she'll say no, but we can't make ourselves scarce without saying a word, right? Yeah, we can't just give her the old Irish goodbye. Please.
マーティカは行かないって。
Huh? How'd you know that? Her abilities shouldn't work long range. I knew it! Martika has to be nearby.
ゆうやに見てほしくないって。
Huh?
ゆうや、お願いだ。
What?
これ以上は許してやってほしい。
Let it go? What do you mean? It's not like I'm holding a grudge or anything. And why did you guys clam up now? Come on. Yeah, I'm stupid too. Spell it out for me. Unless they're just talking about the pod. Wait a goddamn second. Is Martika inside that thing?
お願い、ゆうや。分かってあげて。
What?
見ないであげて。お願いだから。
Is this like some weird, like, Esper social thing where it's like, oh, no, how embarrassing, you can't see me in my pod. The shame, I'll never get married now. All right. So, Marquita was inside that pod? Why didn't she come out? Hang on. How does she even fit inside something that small?
多分、そうだ。色も何もかも違うから。最初、わからなかった。
Or is it just the brain?
ゆうや、やめて！お願い！
No fucking way.
ゆうや。
What?
イーニャを連れて、先に戻ってくれ。
Just gonna hang out here in the snow? Kriska.
その銃を、私に貸してほしい。マーティカも、そう望んでいる。
Yeah. How else could she fit inside a capsule that small? Why the hell didn't I realize? She's staring me right in the fucking face. Or is she a nugget now? Yeah. This is for the best. No. I'll do it. I won't let you stain your hands with the blood of your own sister.
いや、これは、私がや
Yeah,
る
no,
べき
no
ことだ。
sororicide, okay? But
マーティカは、もう一人の私だ。
I guess I can see it. What?
あのようになっていたのは、私でもおかしくなかった。あれは、私の、可能性の未来だ。
You know, nurture over nature kind of thing. I understand.
ありがとう、ゆうや。
ゆうや、行こう。
すまない。ありがとう。
Hey, what's up, short stuff?
マーティカ。イーニャを止めてくれて。ありがとう。
Yeah, it'd be kind of fucked up to kill yourself in this way, huh?
ごめんなさい。私が、感情なんて持ったばかりに。許して。マーティカ。
What can you do? was gonna say these things happen, but don't really think this has ever happened before, so not really. This is a unique one. This is an outlier case, you know. Is it done?
すまなかった。時間を取らせたな。
Don't worry about it.
これは返しておく。
Kriska killed Martika with this gun.
クリスカ。
Yeah,
大
you
丈
used
夫。
all the ammo? It sounded like you were fucking going to town
マ
back
ティ
there.
カ。もう大丈夫だから。
Should I have handed Kriska my gun? I've never felt so conflicted in my entire life. Maybe this guilt won't go away. But a single glance at Kriska's gallant and dignified demeanor is all it takes to convince me I did the right thing. It wasn't for me to take her place. This is what it means to take responsibility for your actions. A lesson she's learned in the cruelest way possible.
クリスカ。
Kriska! Yeah, I'd be... It's been an emotionally draining day. Let's get inside the mech. You forgot to calculate the power of love in your equation, Doctor.
シェシナ少尉のトレーサーロスト、バイタルもモニターできません。
ありえない。そんなバカな。
なるほど。そういうことか。
Mm-hmm.
未来を。あの男は未来を変えられるとでも言うのか。
What's that smirk there about, Sandek? Oh god, laughing Sandek fucking cursed.
どうやって？一体どうやって？
ユウやブリチス。やはり貴様は面白い。
サンダーク隊員、ロゴフスキー司令より緊急通信です。
Oh, you got some splaining to do.
なぜ？
サンダーク隊員、私だ。君の計画だがね、随分と困ったことになったものだな。
は、すべて私の責任です。いかなる処分を受ける所存。
当然だよ、
Yeah.
君。
Don't think you're gonna get away with fucking making bigger rocks into smaller rocks in a gulag somewhere. Nia. Never imagined this is how I'd bring you back.
私もクリスカが幸せになって
Fortunate
ほ
there
し
just
い。
happened to be an abandoned cabin here with some perfectly fine firewood that's been staying out for who knows how long.
幸
That
せ
hasn't
になって
completely
あげ
rotted
てほ
away.
しいの。私が
Unless he was just fucking ripping up the floorboards and burning those.
自分で選んで決めた
Oh
の。
my god, fuck stacking firewood. That was awful. Pretty sure I mentioned it like one of my last episodes, but I got kidnapped by my fucking family and had to go stack firewood in for a couple days out in the woods. Ugh. My fucking knee is still like twisted from that. I never wanted either of you to blame yourselves for the other's death. And I wanted to respect the choice you made out of your own free will, first time in your life. But yeah, this is a kind of weird ethical dilemma scenario, which would come up in like a psychology class, or not psychology, philosophy class. I'm sorry, I lied to you, Ania. I acted like I was respecting your choices, truth be told. I wanted to get you back, for Kriska's sake. I want you to be together for a little time Kriska has left. And after she passes away, I promise I'll take care of you. I won't let anything happen to you. Looking back at the past few days, I can't begin to tell whether I made the right choice or not. I will come to pay the piper, but I'll deal with that day when it comes. I'm not going to let myself worry about what may come. Now's not the time. My immediate priorities lie elsewhere. I've made my bed, and I've got to lie in it. I can only keep moving forward, one step at a time. I'm surprised we can have this much. I'm surprised we can have this time to ourselves. Sure knew his second stealth capabilities or something else. Guess that's to be expected from a machine carrying the DIA seal of approval. Specifically designed for close quarters combat, my ass. As if a hastily thrown together TSF could even begin to operate in a frozen tundra without issue. Heinemann, that sly old bastard. Still, it's thanks to his cunning that we made it this far. We should send the old man a gift basket at some point. Hell, this is such a next-level machine, I'm tempted to take a gamble and try to cross the Bering Strait in one fell swoop. Yeah, and then what are you gonna do when you end up in the fucking Siberian wastes?
お前のふるさと。
私のふるさとだ。
まさかあの研究施設じゃないよな。ソ連のどこかか。
Yeah, it's probably nothing but a barren field right now.
でも場所はわからない。名前も知らないんだ。
なんか目印になるような建物とかなかったのか。
Yeah, the fucking big white building and fucking onion church.
真っ白な建物と私と一緒に生まれ育った姉妹たち。
Even if you went to some like fucking intel pointy heads and with that information, we're like, okay, cool. So every rural Russian town in the world? That doesn't narrow it down by much.
遠くの街並み。金色の先頭を持つ白い建物。
これがクリスか。
そうだ。だが、もうベータに壊されてしまっていると思う。
かもな。クリスカのふるさとか。行ってみたかったな。
Ah, well, what can you do?
お前のふるさと行ってみたかったな。
ゆうや。
なんだ。
私は
なあ、クリスか。
Not gonna spit it out.
なんだ、ゆうや。
行くか。お前のふるさと。
I mean, it's a nice idea.
行こうぜ。俺、お前が生まれた町を見てみたいんだよ。
でも。
いいだろう。
Sorry, Agent Weller. Put your neck on the line for me, and this is how I pay you back. I'm not asking for your forgiveness. I feel nothing but gratitude for you. But when it comes down to it, I found something that matters, that truly matters to me. Much more important than being considered a model American citizen. Yeah, for what it's worth, I'm sorry. I want to be the kind of man that can fulfill the dying wishes of the woman he loves. Alright, the rest is a matter of timing. It took a lot of self-restraint to reach this point. I can't lose my head and blow it now. One or two weather and stealth capabilities aside, there's no way I can slip by an organized military presence on alert and waiting for us. I can't eliminate my audio traces or waste heat, or avoid visual recognition for that matter. Active stealth makes you close to invisible against other TSFs, but I still need to be on the lookout for warships and aircraft. The best bet is to take a detour along the Aleutian Islands. That's the easiest way to give the US and Soviet units patrolling the Air Defense Identification Zone in territorial waters the slip. It'll take longer, but it's safer. Yeah, you gonna fucking refuel on the Aleutians? Where? Gonna fucking try to find some natives and be like, hey, can you put any like whale oil into my fucking TSF? Might burn a little dirty, but I guess it'll work. As long as I take advantage of the small gaps where the patrol schedules of both countries fail to overlap and rush through, it should be doable. But I don't have all the time in the world. Not when I don't know how much longer Kriska has left. I want to reach her native Russia while she's still conscious. At the very least, we have to reach Kamchatka, or all this was for nothing.
ここは
Some dirty
ど
cabin.
こだ？
まだアメリカ領だ。疲れてるだろ。
You can tell it's an important story mode because it has voice acting for the main character.
ゆうや。いや、大丈夫だ。
Also, you
十分に
can't
休
you
む。
can't lie to her now. She can read your mind without trying.
おい、無理すんな。横になってろよ。
Oh, oh, her CG is still there. It's at like 5% opacity, but you can see it.
大丈夫だ。
She can't stand up on her own anymore. Son of a bitch. Cut it out. Control yourself. If you start wallowing in misery again, Chris is gonna know for sure.
だからといって無理に取らない方が貴様は想像できるか。無制限に流入する他者の思考というもの。
I'm just glad we're in a place where there's only the three of us. Two people shouldn't be that much of a burden on Kriska.
その者たちが
And Nia
所
only
属
counts
組
as like
織にお
half,
け
I
る
guess,
上
because,
司
you know,
あるいは
they're already
任意に
used to
設
being
定さ
synced
れ
up
た者
together.
の思考を見ぬよう抑
So it
制
shouldn't
さ
be
れ
too much of an extra burden.
当然だろう。
I have to wonder. I still don't know if Kriska has specifically tried to look inside my head in the first place.
どうしたゆうや。
いや、ああ、そうだ。ちょっとしたサプライズだぜ。
What is
見
it?
てみろよ。ほら。
え？いいにや？いいにや？どうして？
Huh?
覚えてないか。
Yeah.
イーニャを迎えに行くって
You,
言った。
you were there.
ああ、そうだったな。
それに、倒れたお前を心配して、一緒に来るって泣いてな。大変だったよ。
でも、このままじゃ、いいにゃも。
Well, it's a little late for that.
わかってる。だが俺は、
ゆうや。
イーニャが自分で選んで決めたことを、尊重する。
Yep, she's a big girl. She can make her own choices.
それを貫いたお前や俺が、イーニャの選択を否定するのも、この子を認めていないのと同じだからな。
Nia wants to stay by your side until the end comes.
でも、いいにゃは。
安心しろよ。処置が必要になるのは1週間先らしい。
Yeah.
それまでには、
I mean,
必ず
and,
俺が何とかする。
judging by the time frame, just leave it to us, okay? Maybe I'll strike a deal with Sandek, or try to steal those directional proteins or whatever. There's no way in hell I'm leaving Nia to her fate. And again, Kriska should already... No. No, god damn it. Stop thinking about that. Kriska's gonna see.
でも、それではゆうやが捕まってしまう。
だとしても、それは俺の選択だ。ただそうやすやすと捕まる気はないけどな。
Yeah, they're gonna have to fight for it.
ゆうや。
ここまで来れたことが証明してるだろう。94セカンドの性能と俺の腕があれば。なんてことねえよ。
More like your fuel capacity and like maintenance required is the limit, but
そうか。
so those things they break real easy. You'd be surprised the amount of stuff that just stops working on airplanes and avionics stuff. It just gives out. Shit just breaks.
ああ、任せておけ。
It's so quiet.
ゆうや。
なんだ。
貴様に話しておきたいことがある。
Well, we're all being honest here, so shoot.
どうしたんだよ。改まって。いいよ。何でも話してくれ。俺はお前との時間を生きるために、ここまで来たんだ。本当はもっと気の利いたことしてやりたいんだけどさ。俺、そういうのサボって生きてきちまったから。
I mean, you're in a you know wilderness cabin with a nice fire going, all snuggled up next to it. Now there might not be a bearskin rug, but
いや、いいんだ。私は こうして自分のためだけの時間を過ごせるだけで、
Ania's right there.
こうして寄り添い、優也と同じ時を重ねているだけで、本当に、本当に。
いいんだよ。
I mean, should we go to like the TSF? You know, it might fog up the windows a bit, but you know.
合ってるよ。それで。俺も。同じだからな。
Nah, but this ain't that kind of game.
優也。
言ってみろよ。
私は。
ああ。
私は。幸せ。
Cool, we'll take that.
幸せだよ。俺もな。
Smooch. Well, looks like you guys came out of that okay. Had that little scrap years ago. Actually win, 4-on-3?
なんだよ。
Or did you at least get it to a stalemate and just everyone just agreed to back
時間
off?
感覚狂うんだよな、アラスカは。
Yeah, it's late autumn now. What is it? There, it'd be mid-October. Yeah, that's the point of the year when like Alaska stops like getting full sunlight.
おはよう。
たく。
Especially with
こ
how
ん
far
な
north
時に
they
よ
are.
く眠れるな、タリさ。
寝るしかないってとこでしょ。
Ain't that the truth?
さっき確認したけど、ソ連側も6キロ先で立ち往生してるみたい。
向こうも推進剤切れか。
They fucking ran out of gas.
回収部隊より先にソ連の歩兵が来る確率ってどのくらいあると思う？
Very low.
そうね。
いや。
限りなく 0% に近いんじゃないかしら。
おお、その根拠は？
これ以上アメリカと揉める気はないでしょうから。なんだかんだ言っても XFJ 計画はボーニングだしね。
そっか。怪しいと思うけどな。実戦やらかしちまったし。
That one was kind of your guys' fault, but...
実弾を使ったとはいえ、お互いに損害なしよ。予定されていた小隊規模の比較演習を行った。いざとなれば、そうやってごまかすつもりだったのはお互い様みたいです。
But you know, just running down the clock.
そうそう。実戦なんてのは敵を落としてから言えよな。
俺はいつお前が空気読まねえで、ビエルクトを撃墜しちまうかと思うと気が気じゃなかったぜ。
なんだと？そのくらいは読めるよ。なめんな。
ま、それだけ白紙
What, you wanted to fucking like bend down to get on your
回
level?
ってるからめったなこと言えねえし、実際ヒヤヒヤもんだったけどな。それにしても、
Oh, that was a big
ちゃんと
sigh.
やってっかな、あいつ。
あ？ゆうや？大丈夫だろ。
Yeah, he'll be
気合入
fine.
ってたみたいだし。
今更だけど、優也のしたことに反対するつもりはないのね、二人とも。
Okay with it? Probably not, but willing to accept it, I guess.
やってることが間違ってるってのは、私だって重々承知してるよ。でもさ、だろ？
ああ、そうだな。惚れた女のために何もかも投げ捨てるって大バカを。あの野郎、クソ真面目にやりやがったんだ。
専任としては応援してやるしかないよな。
だな。
しかし、あの優也が女に人生をかけるってね。
Well, you know, he found the one.
なんだよ先生、寂しいのか？
Oh, come on, don't rub it in.
寂しいってのとは違うんだけどな。なんつうの？弟が成人したような気分？
Like you've taken it with grace.
ま、わからんでもないか。
But hey, you know, once Krishka's out of the picture, Yui's out of the races. That only leaves you and Yifei over there, so you got a shot.
結局さ、私らだって仙人に叱られたり甘やかされたりしてきたわけでさ。
Unless Stella comes in as a black
その恩を返そうって
horse.
思ったら、どったのステラ？
ちょっとね。
高村注意のことか。
そうね。
高村か。結局自分でけじめつけてくしかないんだろうな。
そのけじめが優也と切り合うことであったとしても。
高村には高村の立場があるのは分かってっけどさ。私らは自分の義理分は果たしたはずだよ。お互いの価値観と立場が対立するなら、直接ぶつかるしかないんじゃない？前みたく。
Yeah, they'll fucking lock horns and work it out.
ぶつかった結果、不幸になったとしても？
不幸かどうかは本人たちが決めることじゃん。
Yeah.
人生なんて何があるか分
Might suck
かん
in
な
the
い
short
んだ。
term, but
今悪く見えること
eventually,
だって、後になって正解だったりすることだってあ
get
るだ
over
ろ。
it sounds like the wrong way to word it, but
あとは、あの二人がこのとんでもない失敗にどんな意味を持たせるのかってことじゃない？
そういうこと。失敗して、ぶっ壊して、やり直して、そうやって最高のものを完成させていく。
yeah, start completely from
それが
scratch.
テストパイロットの仕
Wipe
事だ
the。slate clean.
確かに事情がどうであれ、優也の取った行動は許されることじゃないさ。で
But
もあいつ、
yeah, that what you did
こ
was
れから
real
一生
fucking
かけ
bad.
て穴埋めしていくつもりだろ。
だったら、どんなに大きな失敗でも、間違いを何度も繰り返したとしても、やり直すことはできるさ。だいたいステラだっ
Like
て。
morally, what he did was
本当は半
pretty
分許
okay,
しちゃってる
but
んだよ。
legally, ooh boy.
それはそうかもしれないけど、彼女自身も納得しきれてないのよね。帝国の資産を盗み出して、関係者全員に迷惑をかけたことは変わらないじゃない？
Yep, created a little international incident
どんだけ失
that's
敗を許
currently
容
under
で
the
きるか
rug,
は
but
器
just fucking
の問
barely.
題だろ。私、高村はそれほどチンケなやつじゃないと思うけどね。
そうそう。後のことは、隊長と高村中尉に任せるしかないって。
そうだな。隊長は器がでかいから、なんとかしてくれっしょ。
学んだる少尉、聞こえているぞ。
Ah, crap, speaking of the devil.
貴様の今の発言、面倒事はすべて私のところに回ってくるように
Listen
聞こえ
in.
る。
いえ、滅相もございません。タリサマナンダル少尉、フェーズ3完成まで最大限努力するつもりであります。
ヘイローかよ。旦那も気張ったな。どっから引っ張ってきたんだ、あんなもの。
とりあえず、全員体は無事のようだな。
Surprisingly.
アルゴス正体問題。アルゴス正体欠員1名。以上、問題なし。
よろしい。
Mm-hmm.
あと
Yeah,
5
the
分で
group
到
that's
着する。
sortied is good.
軍曹、何かあるか。よう皆の衆。
Hey, Vincent, out of the
元気みたいだ
brig.
な。機体ステータスの更新を頼みます。到着したら至急対応しますんで。
あいよ。
では各自補給準備に入れ。詳しい話は後で聞く。
了解。
Well, things have seemed to at least quiet it down. Ooh, la la. What?
また貴様に思考を読まれた。
I did?
私の心が求めていながらどうしていいか
Your
わから
looks
ずに
really, I don't know. His face looks like really soft featured in this CG, and it makes me uncomfortable. Also, his neck appears to be really wide. Like, I think it's just Kriska's hair covering up, his neckline there, but it's like Looks like it's wide. His neck is wider than his head.
ゆうやが教えてくれた。こんな素敵なことがあるんだな。
Yeah.
前にもあったな。二人でいいニャを探したときに。
It's also hard to tell where his chest ends under like Kriska's hand and hair, and like where his arm is. I don't know, something about his anatomy here just seems a little wonk. Right. Same conversation happened 2 days ago, word for word. Kriska's condition has already deteriorated this much. Did. Good memory you've got there.
当然だ。ゆうやとの思い出は私の宝物だからな。
So damn, you guys really just fucking bumped uglies when Ania was sleeping in the corner, huh? Like what, you just like all right, earmuffs. Whatever you do, don't turn over. Kriska.
調整で封じられたものも多いと思う。だがそれでも私の中にちゃんと刻まれている。
Your memories were sealed off?
はあ、夢で見たんだ。鏡の向こうに覚えていない貴様との思い出が。
I see.
だから貴様がくれた鏡、最初は怖かったんだ。
Oh shit, I messed up, didn't I? I wish I could have picked some lipstick or whatever.
いや、いいんだ。今ならわかる。あの時、私は心から嬉しいって思っていたから。あの頃は、この胸を圧迫する気持ちの正体がわからず、戸惑い、ただ怯えていた。
It's called heartburn.
あの時の恐れが嘘のようだ。はあ、もっと早く気づけばよかったな。貴様への思いが、心の痛みと苦しみが。
Well, I guess.
こんなにも私を物としてのみ生きた私の空虚な
experience
生
the
涯、
entire spectrum of emotions.
これほどの意味を与え
Suppose
て
makes
く
you
れ
more of
た。
a whole person.
貴様がくれた鏡が心の恐れを退け、夢の鏡の向こうに見える失われた思い出を
Damn, that's like deep.
私に取り返してくれた。
Dude, come on. You're making me blush.
はあ、そうだ。
So what's with all the just like the rope hanging from the rafters here? That's
す
kind of
ごいん
weird.
だ。
Here, a reward. It's not every day you offer me a compliment.
なんだ、それだけか。ケチな男だな。
My hands are kind of full at the moment, but full of what? Oh, waka
お
waka.
前か？
Well, can't you see what I'm thinking? I don't think Kriska knows what sex is. Kriska?
すまないが、もうほとんど見えないんだ。
Huh?
プラーフカに介入した後、見ようとしても。
Is that how it works?
もう
Okay. She's weakened that much already. Since she destroyed her inhibitor, it might come as a blessing. This way, she won't be tormented by a stream of my thoughts flooding into her head. And she'll never notice the anxiety that consumes me, or see through the countless white lies I've been telling her to keep her worries at bay.
でも不思議なことに不安は一切ない。
Huh?
私には優也がいるからな。能力の喪失がその対価だとしたらむしろ感謝したいくらい。
Yeah, it's probably better to not be a weird Esper person. Gladly. Why?
これで私は優也と同じになれた。私はやっと優也と同じ人になれたような気がするから。
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just, you know, Kriska. It's kind of a lot, and it's hard for other people to
何を
understand.
思ってい
So
るのだろう。優也は今
it'd make things go smoother.
何を考えているのだろう。そんなもどかしさがとても愛しいんだ。そんな小さな不安がとても嬉しいんだ。
Kriska.
マーティカが持って行ってくれたのかもしれないな。
Sure, let's go with that.
違いは本来存在していたもの。それこそが別個体の証だ。その違いを際立たせる言葉。
Don't know how she could do that, but it's a nice thought.
それを生むものが何であるか、その意味を感じることができれば、その意味を自分自身が良いものと信じることさえできれば、その差こそ、
Oh God, my back.
その違いこそ
Oh,
が
I've been hunched over my
と
microphone
ても
like
大切なもの
a
なのだ
fucking
と
goblin. Ugh.
思えるのだろうな。
I was working at a weird angle this week. Ugh. I'm sorry, Kriska. I couldn't do anything for you. I'm so sorry.
なんだ、ご褒美か。
I hope you at least like brushed your teeth or had a mint.
ありがとう。
You've been on the road for a while, my guy. Dumbass. It's not a reward. It's an apology. Because I can't do anything for you. Like, it'd be rough if like the last thing I had before leaving was like a big thing of French onion soup. Yeah, I admit it myself. One dumb bastard. That's what I am.
貴様が私を選んでくれただけでもう十分だということがわからないのか。
I mean, depending on who you ask, that's what makes him dumb. I can't. I haven't done enough. I haven't. Son of a bitch. Up with the pity party. Kriska's the one who's suffering, not me.
ゆうや、
Yeah? What is it?
さっき話そうとしたこと聞いてくれるか。
I mean, you can tell him. If he actually understands, it's a different story. Yes.
ゆうやに話しておきたいことがいくつかある。
Sure.
私が消えた後のことだ。
What, like Ania's routine? Like what she likes to have for dinner? Hey, don't need to be morbid.
とても
No, it's important to get that stuff out of the way.
大切なことだ。
Especially when it's pretty apparent, you know. Someone's not long for this world.
貴様にしか頼めない話もある。
It's rather morbid, but, you know, gotta get everything in order. Alright. I shouldn't avert my eyes from the consequences of my actions. This is the results of my choices. I mean, that'd be a pretty heavy-hitting statement if there were any choices in this game besides who to see at the island to maybe get some Stella inlet in a towel. That was really the only choice. Don't know why they kept that in there. I know originally there was supposed to be multiple routes, but you know, some production drama happened, and then you know things got cut back and yada yada. Still don't know why they had to keep that one in. Everything else has been like 100% kinetic. So, I don't want to regret leaving anything unsaid again. You're right. It is important, just as you say.
ありがとう。
Sure.
イーニャと私が同じ胚から作られた
Identical.
人工 ESP 発現
Well,
体だという
embryos, that's only
話。
half of it. Yeah, I remember.
同じ胚から作られ、目的別に遺伝子調整を受けた。
Well, no. Oh god, fucking owning myself in biology here. Egg and sperm go together to make the embryo. Okay. Alright, yeah, so they started off with the same, like, base. So does that mean, wait a couple years and, just a Neo can become Kriska 2.0 daughter wife? Ugh.
私とイーニャは生物学的には同一でありながら別機能を持たされた個体だ。
That could have fooled me. You mean one serves as the attacker and the other one the controller?
そうだ。話しておかなければならない一つ目はイーニャのことだ。あの子には設計使用上の問題がある。
Problem? Shit, is it serious?
そうではない。
Oh,
イーニャの体は
she's like,
あれ以上成長しない。
huh?
あの子の世代は成長に伴う能力の不安定化を抑制するため陽性固定されているんだ。
I guess you don't gotta worry about, like, hormonal changes if you just stop those from happening. Wait, you mean she'll never grow up?
そうだ。イーニャは
Weird.
命尽きるその日まであのままの姿。
I mean, where along the process did this, halt happen? Because, Ania's, she's got a little development going on. I wouldn't say she's, like, fully bloomed, but, not pre-puberty, at least. She's, oh, this is weird. She's, some physical developments happened, but you just stopped right there. And, I know from personal experience that hormonal changes in puberty can be fucking weird and do weird things to your body. And I'm not just talking about the normal thing, like, my hair color completely changed. When I was in, like, middle school, 7th grade? Oh, God, how old are you in 7th grade? Like 13, 12, whatever. Around that time, I have dark hair, like not quite black, but kind of a like really dark reddish brown. Like it kind of looks like a super dark mahogany. Like if you're looking at it under normal light, it just looks black. But if you go outside and get like the sun on it, and you can actually see it, you can tell it's brown. Anyway, in the front, like my bangs. When I was like 12, 13, I just developed streaks of blonde. Like, it looked like I got shitty highlights done. And this was like the, oh God, how old was I then? The, like, early aughts. Like, I mean, not early aughts, sorry. The end of the aughts, late aughts. So, it would have been in style, and it looks like, you just did it at home, but nope. My hair in the front just completely changed colors. I would just like lift up my bangs and they're just big streaks of like gold in them in my regularly dark hair. And I thought that was super weird until I've now like grown out. I can grow my full beard and mustache, and my mustache is like half coppery blonde and the rest of it is like super dark, like brown black. So, hormones are weird, my guy. So, are you saying that all this time, since Ania's been born, you...
違う。逆だ。
What?
私はイーニャのために生まれた。
Yeah, you're the control.
私はイーニアの制御装置として
Later date?
一世代前の技術で後から作られたんだ。
Ania's been around longer, so were you like accelerated, or is this a result of Ania's like stunted growth? From a generation ago, and at a later date?
そう。便宜上与えられている私たちの性は、それぞれの生産技術の世代を表している。
Neat. Didn't know that. What do you mean for convenience's sake? So the UN forces would think everything's kosher? Something along those lines?
おそらくな。それは、
I mean, it
ソ
would be
連
weird
軍
to
内部
not
に
have
対
a
しても
last
同
name.
じだと思うが。
At least from like, a European naming perspective viewpoint. So that's it. Ania's stuck as a teenager forever. And here I've been under the impression Kriska's the older one in that pairing.
私の性は、ビャーチェの女性数子。第6世代のイーニアは、シェイスチだ。
That might have been more obvious if I spoke Russian, which I don't.
とっくに気づいていると思うが。
Like, obviously, I know my fucking cuss words, like any normal gamer, but...
つまり、強化クローンだ。
Well, that explains a lot. Martika was a copy of Kriska, and it's not like Ania, where they're twins created from the same beryl crystal. No, she was nothing more than a clone.
イーニアの攻撃衝動や本能を収めた制御装置。それが私やマーティカに与えられた役目だ。マーティカは私のネガをさらに潰した改良型だ。
I mean, the thought had occurred to me, but a clone. So that's why she looked identical to Kriska. You know, clone in the sense that she's from Kriska, or clone in the sense that, just the identical genetic material used to make another person, Where, like, say Petri Dish 1 and Petri Dish 2 both are, one's Kriska and one's Markita, or Petri Dish 1 is Kriska, and then, they take some from Kriska and make Markita. I'm just gonna go with, Petri Dish 1 and 2, same starting point kind of thing. I simply assumed they resembled each other because they were sisters or something like that. No, the truth was something I never could have imagined. Man, was I full of shit or what? I acted like I was their guardian or something, but not once did I try to find out more about their backgrounds, or even what makes them tick as people. I never turned over a new leaf. At the end of the day, the only thing I cared about was myself. No, that was the old me. The person I need to leave behind. I'll never make a clean break from the past if I keep wallowing in self-pity. But the reason I'm so pissed off right now is because of how poorly Kriska and Ania have been treated all their lives. A number instead of a real last name. Their individuality stripped away to make it easier to keep track of them. What the fuck, man? They were treated like cattle. It's inhumane.
そんな顔をするな、ユウヤ。
What do you mean?
私もイーニアもマーティカも自分に与えられた名をとても気に入っているんだ。私たちにとっては姓や名があるだけでとても幸せなことだから。たとえそれが親から受け継いだものでなくても、名があるだけで私たちの存在を許されているような気がして安心なんだ。私はそうは習わなかった。
It's like a variation on I think therefore I am. It's like I have a name so therefore I exist kind of thing.
親というのは敬愛すべき対象じゃないのか。私にはよくわからないのだが、憎もうが軽蔑しようが、親がいるというだけで幸せなことだと思う。
Shit. Got ahead of myself and misinterpreted everything. Again!
ゆうや、頼みがある。
Yeah, you're kind of stupid, my guy. Sure, anything you want.
貴様がそばにいる間だけでいい。あの子をたくさん愛してあげてほしい。
What we need to hash out the details here. What specifically you're referring to? Chris could just say the word love?
あの子は第6世代は能力の発現を安定させるため感情が極端に抑制されてしまっているんだ。
Is that why they've been keeping you apart?
そうだ。
I wonder what generation Kazumi's from. I could probably find it on the wiki, but I don't feel like looking right now. Are there any depths these bastards won't sink to? Whatever grand experiment they're running, nothing justifies depriving Kriska and Ania of their very humanity. Just how much more do they need to suffer?
私がいなくなったらあの子のすべてを受け止めてあげられる者がいなくなってしまう。
Is that the word? I think that's the word. Don't fact check me on that. You know what I mean.
頼む、ゆうや。あの子は私の半身。だからこそ、貴様に。
You don't have to worry about that. I would have taken care of her even if you didn't ask me to.
そうか。ありがとう。
So, what's next? Pretty sure nothing would surprise me anymore.
二つ目はマーティカの話だ。
All right, yeah, let's talk about that. She just kind of showed up and then was in a tube and then you fucking bopped her.
そうだ。貴様には迷惑な話かもしれない。
Yeah, let's clarify this.
私にも関わる大事な話だ。だから、ゆうやにはすべてを知っておいてほしい。
Why would I want to avoid talk? Why would I want to avoid this talk? I said I wanted to know more about you. I want to know everything I can about her in the little time we have left.
ゆうや。
You're my woman. I'll accept you just as you are.
私がゆうやの？
Damn right. You're mine.
じゃあ、ゆうやは私の。
Ooh, hey, this is like owning personal possessions here. This is very un-Soviet of you, Kriska. Like, we're gonna have to report you to a commissar. That's right.
私のゆうや。やはり私はマーティカに憎まれても
Why? Because you had
仕
something
方
she
がない
didn't?
な。
Bitch was jealous? Wait, she hated you? From an outsider's perspective, Martika was looking after Kriskin and Nia with a stern pair of eyes, probably because those were her orders. She was so hardcore, in fact, that Nia was scared to death of working together with Martika. And there's Kriska's relationship with her.
マーティカは行かないって。
これ以上は許してやってほしい。
ゆうやに見てほしくないって。
お願い、ゆうや。分かってあげて。
How Kriskin and Nia treated her at the end, I doubt they shared the same sisterly bond. Just what was going on between you and Martika?
マーティカと私か。
Yeah, it sounds complicated. I mean, outside of your professional relationship.
本来私たちに任務以外のものなどあってはならないのだがな。私が伝えるべきマーティカの話とはまさにそれなんだ。あの時私たちを圧倒していたビエルクトに隙ができた理由。
She tapped out?
あの最後の瞬間、私がインニアとマーティカのプラフカに介入できた理由。あれはユーヤという私の言葉にマーティカが反応したことで可能となったんだ。
Martika reacted to my name?
そうだ。私の認識と敬意を内包した優也という言葉にマーティカがフォーカスし、私の優也を殺したくないという思考にリンクしたんだ。
Okay. But killing me was the mission. So what happened? Did Martika start thinking she didn't want me to do... She didn't want to do the deed?
そうだ。そのリンクがバックドアとなったが、私にはもう、それ以上介入できるだけの能力は、残っていなかった。
Sure, dude. I'm gonna have to take your word up for it. Ah. Damn. She was that weak already. Wait, I must be missing something. If that's what happened, how did we win?
マーティカだ。
What?
すべての不要部分を切除され、人格も意志も奪われ、単なる生体制御装置にされてしまっていたマーティカ。
Gross.
かすかに残った優也への思いのかけらをかき集め、連鎖臨界に達していたイーニアの攻撃衝動に抗おうとした。
Huh?
それが、薄れていく色と輝きの中で、私が最後に見たビジョンだ。あの戦闘に勝利するわずかな隙を作ったのは、イーニアではない。それだけは、優也に知っておいてやってほしかった。
Well, she gets a thumbs up from beyond the pale. Just interesting sound effects used there. Don't know why they decided the was needed. Okay, hold on. You're moving too fast. I've talked to Martika, what, 2 times in total? Where the heck did her feelings for me come from?
マーティカと優也が言葉を交わしたのは、
Is that all it took?
ほんのわずかな時間だけだろう。だがそれでも、
Well, I guess the heart's a mysterious thing, isn't it?
優也を守ろうとした。その事実と、マーティカの思いだけは、覚えていてやってほしい。マーティカは、もう一人の私だ。あのようになっていたのは、私でもおかしくなかった。
Mm-hmm.
あれは、私の、可能性の未来だ。
See what you mean.
そして、なぜマーティカが、優也にそこまでの思いを寄せていたのか。
Yeah, spell that out for me, because I'm,
それが3
if
つ
she was
目の
putting any
話だ。
signals out there, I missed them all.
これは、なぜ私が優也に惹かれたのか。
Oh, what, his color?
その理由を、きちんと説明する必要がある。
His psychic vibe? Okay.
プラーフカがどのような現象か、覚えているか。
Hey, you like go berserk? Yeah, I do. Your consciousnesses. Oh, I hate that word. Your consciousnesses and personalities merge together, and you receive information from the future.
おおむねそうだ。3つ目の話で重要なのは、プラーフカ発動中は、意識も人格も融合して、同一個体化する、というところだ。
So, you and Ania have done that, so cool. You guys share like the same woo mind bullshit. And then Martika does it with Ania, and she like downloads your shit from Ania? Huh?
融合時には、当然個々の記憶や経験など、すべてが同期する。そして、
Alright, it kind of all gets muddled together.
それらがもともと誰のものだったのか、判別はつかない。
Yeah, I know. It's the same thing she was telling me about before.
その前提を踏まえた上で、優也には、正直に伝えておきたい。
Okay. Sure, no problem. Let me hear it.
これは私とイーニャの行動記録を比較精査し、自身の記憶だと思い込んでいるものを客観的に分類した結果、至った推論だ。
Kriska's stiff posture and the cold, precise wording she's using to describe past events tells a story. She's on tenterhooks? I'm feeling the tension as well. What the fuck is a tenterhook? I feel like I've seen, or at least heard the word said. But, come on, guys. Who fucking translated this? Who's using the thesaurus just, like, as their main, like, vocabulary tool? Tenterhooks. A hook used to fasten clothes on a dryer line or tether. Or tenter. Drying frame or tenter? What? What's the etymology on this phrase? Who uses it? Is this like some fucking British slang? Mean in British? Well, considering like one of the top like Google searches is what does it mean in British, I'm going to assume it is a well, I was about to say in English like term or phrase, but you know, I'm speaking English right now, but you know, British English, you know, from across the pond, which, you know, ow, fuck, bumping everything, which I guess makes sense. So, what's the conclusion?
最初にユウヤに惹かれたのは私ではない。最初に貴様に惹かれたのはイーニャなんだ。
I guess that makes sense. Oh.
私のユウヤへの思いは
I mean, you don't have to look at it that way. It was just the inciting incident. It's like when your friends introduce you to someone else.
長いものかもしれないんだ。
You meet through a mutual acquaintance. Oh, come on. You're dumping me? Man, that's harsh. Fine. I'll play along. Why do you think that's the case? There's more to the story, right? Let me hear it.
長くなるぞ。
I said it before, didn't I? Anything's fine.
イーニャはユウヤの心を覆う闇の輝きに惹かれたんだ。
Radiant darkness, almost like looking up at a total eclipse. The radiant what now?
そうだ。あの子自身、それを客観的に認識してはいないだろう。
Yeah, you were kind of an edgy boy.
あの子は人の心に灯る闇の輝きを見て回るのが好きなんだ。
That's a weird hobby. Oh, that explains her escapades through the base.
そうだ。プロミネンス計画に参画している部隊はいずれも国土を失ったユーラシアの国々から派遣されている。
the despair that's like turned into like a burning like passion to drive someone forward. That's how I interpret radiant darkness.
そこにいるのは誰であれ、親兄弟、家族をベータに殺されている者たちだ。イーニャはその輝きを見て回り、
She was just looking for people in
抑制された感情と精神の安定を図っているらしい。
It's kind of a mood. I can get behind that. So that explains why she was able to move around so freely. Under supervision and all, the Soviet army is still hardcore when it comes to discipline.
そう。あれは一種の任務だったんだ。そうであることを知ったのは、私もごく最近なのだが。
Whoa, so you're saying not even her wing mate knew everything?
私が全てを知っていたら、ゆうやに悩みの相談などしていないだろう。
Yeah, figures.
この数日で話した事実を知ったのは、私が被験体となってからだ。ベリャーエフ博士が経過観察に訪れるたび、嬉しそうに語って聞かせてくれたんだ。
That goddamn weasel. The nerve of this motherfucker. Damn.
私たちの能力やプラーフカが現象のみに再現性があり、原理などは一切解明されていないという話はしたか？
Sure, I kinda remember hearing about that.
イーニャがなぜそのような闇の輝きに惹かれるのか。ネガティブな思考。つまり、負の思念波は逆向きのスピン特性を持っていて、過去に向かう。
Okay. It makes sense. What? Don't think about it too hard. Just use your feelings, you know, negative stuff, you know, it's in the past, people focus on it, so, you know, they're not moving forward, yada yada.
それはもともとすべての生物種に備わっている潜在能
But
力。
don't talk about the spin. I haven't read part 7 yet. We gotta hold off on that.
絶滅や自然淘汰を生き残った生命体は、
I still need to finish reading Time is Unbreakable and Golden Wind and Stone Ocean. Don't go talking about Steel Ball Run yet. And Spin.
恐竜よりはるかに環境変化に敏感で弱い種が、ジャイアントインパクトを生き延びた理由。プラーフカで得られるビジョンとは、そういったものらしい。
Okay, but how exactly does it work? When I get a bad gut feeling or something, that's me receiving information from the future?
おそらくな。ベールイクリストルの精子と卵子の提供者は、共に不安的中率が異常に高い自然発現体だったそうだし。
I mean, if I was a psychic, I'd probably have high anxiety levels too. Sandik mentioned one of them was related to him.
その者たちは我が妹の慣れの果てだ。
His little sister. I wonder if he was telling the truth. I think I get it. He is drawn to negative thoughts because her abilities are so strong.
戦闘強化を目的に施された遺伝子操作が偶然イーニャの潜在能力を高めた可能性。だからこそ負の思念、その輝きに惹かれるのは当然。博士はそう言っていたな。
Well, that's kind of gloomy.
だがイーニャが肉親に関わる負の思念に強く惹かれる理由はまだわからないそうだ。
Oh shit. I explained her frequent visits to me, alright.
血族に対する憎しみや怒り、相反して肉親を求める心。
I mean, it makes sense for, like, you know, a test tube baby with, like, no real relatives to be, you know, subconsciously drawn to other people with strong feelings about their relatives and kind of like a subconscious way of trying to understand.
その輝きはいずれもイーニャから取り除かれてしまったもの。そういえば、高村の輝きもイーニャは美しいと言っていたな。
Yui, huh? Well, Nia became attached to Yui and me from the beginning. Guess that explains why. So, what's the thread that connects this radiance and your feelings?
イーニャが最も美しいと言っていたユウヤの心にある闇の輝き。その白く輝く闇があの子を引きつけ、プラーフカの人格融合によってその記憶が私に残り、意味付けによって行為に翻訳されたということだ。
Assigned?
私の能力でも闇の輝きを見ることはできる。
Metal Gear?
それに惹かれることはない。そう感じる因子を 私が持たないからだ。もちろん、すべて博士の推論だ。
Alright.
転写された優也の輝きに対する興味や死母の記憶。それが、
Oh, so your brain was her junk drawer.
私の
Like, you know
脳
where
に
you
収
throw
められ
like
た彼女
all
の
your
本能
pens
に
and
よ
like
っ
weird
て
charging cables for
恋
like
愛感情に
devices from
結びつけ
13
られ
years
た
ago
結
you
果
don't have anymore?
なのだと。
But you never get rid of the cable because you're like, but what if I need it?
なぜそこまでこだわる？そのものの感情など模倣と学習による再現パターンに過ぎないのだぞ。なぜだ？
つまり、私が優也を意識し始めたのは、そういうことらしい。
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's like what I said earlier.
だから、お前のことを思うこの気持ちが、これが本当の私の気持ちなのかどうかもわからない。
It's best not to think too hard about these
わ
kinds
か
of
らない
things.
んだ。私は貴様のそばにいたかった。ただ一緒にいたかった。
Yeah, it doesn't really need to
で
be.
もその思いは
Matters of the heart are complicated like that.
何の根拠もないかもしれないんだ。許してくれ、ゆいや。私は貴様の人生を壊してしまった。まがいものそれだけじゃない。そのせいでマーティカも壊して、イーニアも巻き込んでしまったんだ。
Yeah, things have kind of turned into a mess, haven't they?
私がこんな確証もない思いを抱いてしまったばかりに、私が
Kind of explains the whole hot and cold thing now. Maybe this is how it is for her, but what about me? What was it that made me fall in love with Kriska? Because I sure as hell didn't just wake up one morning knowing that I loved her.
知事の劇場を満たすことができるなら、あとはどうなってもいい、そういうことか。冷静になれ、ブリッジス。貴様の行動が周囲に、いや世界にどのような影響を与えるか、もう一度考えろ。全身の細胞が壊死し、臓器の崩壊を伴う極限の苦痛だ。
Yep, necrosis is gross.
貴様はそれをビャーチェの輪に強制しようというのか。
My selfishness is what has brought us to this low point. Kriska's losing everything. What can I even do for her?
Nah, Kriska.
Hey, less work for me. Give me some time to drink my ice cold room temperature coffee now.
きっかけなんて今が本物ならどうだっていいじゃねえか。
That I just realized has a fruit fly in it. Great. Lovely. Hope that was the only one.
でもこの思いはイーニアの借り物かもしれなくて、私は分離されたイーニアの本能の入れ物に過ぎないんだ。
だいたい俺は
Hey man,
人
one
様
man's
の過
trash
去
is
を
another
とやか
man's
く言える
treasure.
ほど立派な人生歩んじゃいないさ。
I guess that goes for these feelings too.
どうやったってごまかせない。人のせいにしても意味がない。変えようのない過去は
Mm-hmm.
全部受け止めるしかねえじゃねえ
What's
か。
done is done.
いいことも悪いことも一つかけても今がないなら俺はまんざらでもねえなって思うよ。だってお
Oh,
前
I
と
don't
こう
like
して
that
一緒に
flickering.
いられ
That
るんだか
flickering
ら
is really disorientating. Why'd you have to put that little effect on?
お前の一番大切な時間をこうして一緒に
Again,
過
it's
ごせ
because the fire's in the background, but
ゆうや。
いいじゃねえか、もう。俺とお前の今を重ねていこうぜ。大丈夫だよ。俺とお前は確定した未来とやらだってぶちのめしてやったじゃねえか。な。
でも
Nah, what kind of person, you know, like, doesn't live without hurting other people? It's kind of like the whole human experience thing.
いいんだよ。たとえそれが傷だろうと、お前が俺に刻んだものは全部宝物だ。
Kinky.
きっとイーニアもそう思ってる。
宝物。
そうだ。お前に刻まれた記憶と同じだ。
Yeah, like the scar on my index finger from the time I was at summer camp and was cutting sheet metal with a bandsaw, because we were making like knives, and I was pulling back on it, and it was kind of like bouncing, like the bandsaw was going like as it was cutting the metal, and it bounced up and like cut my finger. Yeah, that's the story behind that scar. I have another one on my thumb from when my dog was barking at the door trying to kill the mailman dropping off a package, and I reached down to grab her collar, and she was like snapping, and she caught my hand, and I fucking bled everywhere. I got that scar. I got a couple more.
お前を大切に思うイーニアの心を受け入れてやれよ。
Oh, and then I have a relatively new one on one of my fingers, on the top of like my index finger. Same finger actually that the bandsaw happened to. I was melting off a string on one of my work hats, but it was like nylon, like a nylon whatever synthetic weave. So it like melted, and then like the fucking molten hot plastic that it turned into dripped onto my finger and burned me like napalm. So I have like a little round scar from that. That one hurt like a bitch.
お前は今まで必死にあいつを守ってきたじゃねえか。最後ぐらい甘えてやればいい。
Yeah, sure.
こんなに醜い感情が許されるのか。
当たり前だ
You
ろ。
just gotta forgive yourself.
まず
Yeah.
お前が許してやれよ。自分。
All people are like that.
おいおい。本当に分かってるのかよ。
Yeah, she probably doesn't get it all, but she gets the gist, and really that's all you need.
ゆうや。
知ってるよ。
I cut her off like at a really important line. My bad. I thought she was done, but she
二
wasn't.
人とも私は
Yeah, the current situation ain't the best.
嫌だよ。いなくなりたくない。消えたくないよ。ゆうや。
Kriska.
Kriska was never afraid of death. I did this. I taught her to be afraid of loss.
もう一度だけでいい。ゆうや。
ああ。行きたいな。
一緒に。ゆうやと一緒に。行きたかった。
ああ。一緒に。クリスカと一緒に。生きていく。
Normally you're just telling little white lies. That's kind of a big white lie there.
ゆうや。 私はゆうやをゆうやを
いいんだよ。それで合ってるよ。その気持ちはお前のものだから。
You know, it sucks, but it's perfectly natural to feel that way.
俺も同じだ。
No, we got like maybe a couple days on the clock. We just gotta, you know, maybe schedule some time for some grief counseling.
私は私は
Alright, come on. We don't got all day here. There we go.
愛してる。
愛してる。クリスか。
What is my goal in life? Oh, very dramatic of you, my guy. What I want these days is something I desire from the bottom of my heart, not simply to earn the recognition of my peers. Sure ain't easy to teach an old dog new tricks. I've learned the hard way that building your life from the ground takes the slow and steady path is much less exciting than trailblazing a path of glory in pursuit of some ideal. That's not what Kriska needs to hear, so I lied to her.
恋敵か。
Yeah, huh? What?
認めてしまえば何のことはないな。
なんだ
なあ、ゆうや。
That's nice.
私、やっとわかった。
What, that if someone completely as like also dense and like low emotional intelligence as Yui was able to tell that you were fucking into him, you got nothing to worry about? That the feelings are your
ゆうやの
own?
心にある負の輝きは、ゆうやが生きた証。ゆうやが選んできたすべての輝き。その最も美しい輝きにイーニャが惹かれ、受け取った私がゆうやに
Alright. That's how you want to interpret it?
恋した。
Works for me.
そしてマーティカも。私たちの思いは作り物なのかもしれない。
Hell yeah, let's go full unlimited blade works. Nothing saying that the imitation can't be more real than the real thing. Let's go.
それでも私たちの優也への思いが確定しているはずの未来を凌駕したんだな。
ああ、そうだな。
That's how you want to look at it? Yeah. That's what happened. Nia shined a light that pierced the stagnant darkness in my heart. Krista reflected it inwards, turning it into love. And then she gave it back to me. In the end, that's what happened. It was supposed to be the other way around. Desperate to return the kindness I received from so many along the way, in the end, it was Krista and Nia who made me a better person. I'll be in their debt forever.
クリスか。
なんだ。合っている。
Yeah, what? Huh?
私も同じだ。言ってみろ。
Yep, she spilled her guts out to you, now you gotta do the same. Only's fair.
ありがとう。クリスか。
ありがとう、ゆうや。 ゆうや、
警戒用にばらまいていた動体センサーだ。
It could just be like a squirrel.
強化装備を。
You know, you are in the woods.
短期でまっすぐ向かってきてる。もう時間がない。ここから出て森に隠れててくれ。
Yeah, maybe put on some clothes, Kriska.
ゆうや。
And he is probably like, what the fuck?
大丈夫だ。
Alright, and with that, that is where we're going to end it here for today. So once again, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. See you all next time for the next episode of MUV LUV Total Eclipse, where we will probably, if I'm a betting man, I'm gonna say we got a Takumi Kazuchi coming our way, and we're gonna have some big dramatic talks. Also, I like this track that's going. It's really gets the blood pumping. So see you guys all then, where we will continue and see where the story goes. Hope to see you guys all there later. Bye.